All right. Let's go ahead, and as the conversation is dying down a bit, let's go ahead and do test rolls. Get hyped, get hyped, get hyped. We're doing things. Oh god, I need to mute one of these windows.
Man.
There it goes.
That's 4.
9.
I see. We're
Hey,
German
hey,
today.
Joe, you got it out of the way, bro.
That's the only one you're rolling tonight.
You got it out of the way. Yeah, fuck you, Jay Frost.
Judging from my rolls in yesterday's Halloween one-off, yeah. This is gonna be fun.
I don't know, we'll see. I may start rolling fucking a million threes like I did the other night. Punk, did I tell you about that?
I don't think so.
I legit, the other night during the Thursday game, rolled like 6 threes in a row. Like, not even an exaggeration.
What were you... Oh, was it just like multiple checks?
Yeah, just multiple checks for NPCs, and I'm just like, why am I I swapped die several times, and I just kept rolling
like,
fucking threes.
maybe this one will do it.
CG,
3! No! This one!
The funny thing was...
CG was there, I about lost my mind.
The funny thing was, it wasn't even for the same person.
No,
It was multiple people.
This man was like 2 more 3 rolls away from just exiting Discord and going out to cry.
Yeah, just ending the game.
Like, I have comments that I wanted to
That
fucking
sounds
send
amazing.
like CG about, but I can't say anything.
Yep.
But, with that being said, hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome to another episode of Exilia, Regalia, War of the Shattered Sun. I am your humble Dumbo master, the one and only pudding pastry, Farting Tart, and I am joined by my, desert delvers. That one's pretty good. I got it. I got there eventually. We have the Punkyard Dog, the CG, the Joe Mojo, the J Frost 747, and the Wicked River 97s.
Hey, Tart.
Yes.
It has taken me an embarrassing amount of time to realize why you say it in the order that you do.
Are you just not realizing it?
You literally just figured that out.
I never look over. I'm looking down the list. I'm always looking at Discord. I'm always messaging someone or having to reply to someone. I never really pay attention to it. Or I usually have my note-taking, like, over. Because we're, like, leading into the recap. And I'm like, I'm on my shit. Like, I've been handwriting my notes on the iPad. Like, I'm good.
Wow.
No judgment. No judgment.
Punk, you make my heart so happy.
Judgy man.
I'm not
Judge
judging.
it.
I'm
Pray to me, your volleyball god.
It took me a
That's
while
all
to
I'm god
realize
of.
that
Don't
it
talk
is
to me about
without.
anything else, apparently.
I'll send my daughter over to your place for pointers when she gets back to school.
I'm gonna show her how to beat some bitch's ass.
Do it.
I did not nail Marm in the face.
That is true.
She did that of her own accord.
I'm sorry, Punk, but I only believe in one volleyball card. Technically 2, really.
I'm disappointed Hinata wasn't up there.
Wait, fucking what?
And on that note, shall we go ahead and get started?
No, I'd like to be in dread for a few more minutes.
Here.
I told you motherfuckers this morning. You fucked me last week. I'm tearing up Orkathion as penance.
Check that up just a tad. I have lost my
Fuck you
window.
too, guys.
Having been...
Hey.
Last time, having been commissioned to parley with the dragon Orkathion, you all left the oasis city of Haven and ventured deep into the Ashen Desert. During this journey, you made attempts to learn more about the situation going on back within the city via the means of scrying, but yielded little results. As well, you all managed to get Theoden to open up to you a little bit, striking some rich conversations and gossiping about the situation within the city. The next day, you all crossed into the Asian Verge, And then it wasn't long before the sand beneath your feet rumbled as you were all attacked by a dune worm, a huge, sprawling creature that dished out a cascade of acid-infused sand. You were able to dispatch the beast before it could break away from your group with Theoden deep inside of it. And after a few days' journey, you all arrived upon Orkathion's lair, the body of the great worm Nalu Honua, the Earth Shaker. As you all prepared to enter Kore, you were bombarded with sending messages from Diana, explaining how she had been trying to reach you and that something was going on within Haven. She informed you that Eno had left the city and was likely following your group. As well as one more reveal, that the once thought rust dragon, Orkathion, was in fact a silver dragon. Corey, you are the only one aware of all the information you just received. No one else in your group is even aware that you have received a number of sending messages to begin with. What do you do? You all are standing out.
Who's the closest to me?
The closest to you?
Sorry, are we? Sorry, I actually interrupted you.
No,
Continue.
I was just gonna say you guys are currently just outside the perimeter of what would be the base of this great worm, which its maw is from the top of its skull, which the top of his mouth, top of its skull, which is laying firmly in the sand, up to where its mouth is sort of agape. Its mouth is sort of agape. It's probably several hundred feet tall. It's big. It's big. The one closest to you, though, to answer your question, it'd be Lily, actually, as I rolled for it.
Is she within arm's distance? Like reaching?
I would say she's within 5 feet, yeah.
Cool. Cora's gonna snap her up,
Okay.
yank her real close, and bring her up to look her in the eyes.
Scoop. Lily, you have been scooped.
We are in danger. Diana's also in danger, though. This needs to go fast.
Lily is going...
And she's gonna throw her back onto the ground.
Lily, make me a dex save, as you were not expecting this at all.
Would I make it with disadvantage since I wasn't expecting it?
No, I won't give you disadvantage, unless you want it.
Don't go looking for disadvantage. What the fuck?
Look, do you know what my dex is?
I mean, Lily could just choose to fail as well.
Just a roll or a saving throw?
Saving throw. Dex save.
13.
That's fine. You kind of stumble as your feet plant back into the sand, but you kind of catch yourself from falling over. Corey, do you say this loud enough for the entire group to hear? Because I would say nobody is really terribly far apart from each other here. Corey?
I thought you said people were spread out. Wait, I'm so lost. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. No, the group is somewhat together. You guys haven't begun to spread out yet. You're kind of preparing to either make a plan or move in or whatever, but you guys are still somewhat together at the moment. If I said you were spread out before, I apologize.
Corey's gonna look at Lily, and then addressing everyone. I only say that because you know the exact kind of hurry I'm talking about. But then she looks to the group. Diana and everyone's in trouble. So my vote is gonna be rip this thing to shreds.
Corvin does have like a perplexed look on his face. When you mean ripped to shreds, do you mean the ancient dragon or the people?
Anything that stands in our way.
If it
Shredded.
helps-
I mean, you've shredded people with words before, so I mean, in a way, yes.
if
Theoden,
it
go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
If it helps, I can get us back to Haven in roughly about 5-10 minutes. We don't have to talk to Orkathion if she's in trouble.
Theoden sort of speaks up at this point. Yes, about that. How are you aware that your friend is in trouble?
Magic.
Oh, right. I should have expected that. Well, what exactly did she say, is what I should have asked.
Corey's gonna look around to the rest of the group real quick for a quick vibe check. How much do we trust this dude again?
Theoden?
Yeah.
That's... I mean, I can't tell you guys how much you trust him.
Yeah, that's why I'm
but-
kind of asking. I wasn't
You-
really asking you. I was more asking everyone's like, hey guys!
Above game,
Yeah, if you guys want to talk about it above game for a moment.
I trust that he is completely indifferent.
Kind of a little bit of the same.
I mean,
He's
that's
brought
what
you
I've been
this
feeling,
far. That
too.
is all. Sorry, Lily, go ahead.
That's what I've been feeling too. Lily being also, you know, scout and military based, kind of can get a vibe for people, but I don't see a reason we shouldn't exactly trust him.
The only thing I will add to this is that he has gotten you this far and has seemed to open up to you guys somewhat. And your previous insight checks haven't really yielded any conflicting vibes.
He also saved his life, so
That is also true. If anything, he owes you one.
To be fair, you would be surprised how little that means to most people.
Yeah.
Smilers.
Yeah. So the dragon is actually silver. It appears that someone killed his mate. Our chances of persuading are low, but still possible.
I will clarify above game. Diana did not make mention of a mate or exactly who he's mourning.
That's
that
her
he-
idea. She
Okay.
just said he mourns.
Just clarifying.
Mate something, someone.
Yeah.
Someone, another dragon important to this dragon
Could be a man.
is
could be a
dead,
kid.
yes. And all of this was planned. We are all very much in danger.
So, typical Sunday?
Is that what day it is? Felt like a Thursday.
Probably.
You guys know what day it is?
Yes.
Every now and again.
Lily's just happy to be here.
Corey is
moment.
too, what's up?
Hasn't that been my vibe from the beginning? I'm
Pretty
just
much.
kind
From
of-
moment to
Lily's just
moment.
along for the ride.
Freaking Corin just has a 1,000-yard stare and keen mind. He knows he knows it when the hour on every hour.
I see everything. I don't keep up with everything.
Corvin, you would know that it is, in fact, a Sunday. or whatever the equivalent of the Sunday would be.
It's the end of the week and I'm working.
So if we can... I'm gonna kill someone. I hope
Save
it's
it.
not Orkathion. If I don't have to.
We could save that for Haven.
Yeah.
Well, specific people in Haven.
Yeah.
Did
We should go. They're holed up in a sanctum. We need to go.
Did they say who was in danger?
She just said we. So it doesn't help.
Did
Just
she
very, very
say-
scary.
Did she say anything else? Anything that might be pertinent to what we're about to get ourselves into?
Well, like I said, silver dragon. Silver ancient dragon. An angry, sad ancient dragon. Who is not probably going to be in the mood to speak to us as much as eat us.
That sounds about right.
And also there's something interfering with magic.
Oh, wonderful.
Or at least of the sending variety. The
figured-
messaging variety. I don't know what's going on. She doesn't know what's going on.
I figured that as much when I was in Ulrich's basement.
Oh. We need to be on the lookout for Eno.
Eno.
He left the city. After us.
Oh, shit.
So we need to go. We need to go. We should go.
You can see Theoden is kind of has this expression on his face of like, fuck, why didn't anyone, especially me, check to make sure no one was following us? Alright. We can't ignore the possibility of Eno interfering with this. So how about this? You all go
Get
in.
the orb.
We could orb, but we don't know how far behind he is. As well
I can-
as...
That's what the orb's for.
Well,
Go ahead, Theoden.
I'm saying if we begin to use the orb, that takes 10 minutes. He could catch up to us by then. What I was going to
true.
suggest is that you all go in, and I will stay out here in stealth and wait for Eno, and when I spot him, I will come and let you all know. We should have some sort of scout or somebody out here. Because we don't know what he plans to do. But I can only assume the worst.
I mean, that sounds like a good idea to me.
Works for me. It was either that or try and find a lizard or something to ask for a signal.
Oh, we can have a lizard help out with that.
I mean, you're a lizard person.
Yes, and I have another lizard friend with me.
I thought he was already doing something.
You have multiple lizards?
Ah. I
At this
assumed he
point-
was going to be given another role. My bad.
Alright.
I imagine like, we have multiple lizards, and then Tosh just pops out indignantly.
Hey! I'm here.
Theoden kind of begins looking around for like anything he can come up on, and then you watch as he kind of looks up to the top of Naluhonua, and he goes, "Ah, fuck. Oh, that's gonna take me out. All right, yeah, I'll patch up there, and I'll come and let you know whenever I spot him, provided he's right behind us." And then he kind of looks down at his boots. I was hoping to say this. And he clicks his heels and he begins to levitate off the ground.
Ooh, that's cool.
Flying Dorothy! Go! Away, Theoden! Sorry. Sorry.
I wish you all luck talking with the dragon. Hopefully I'll be able to join you shortly before things go poorly. Provided things go poorly. Not that I don't trust you. You know what? I'm just gonna go.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
You watch as he begins to ascend with actually pretty decent speed up towards the top of Nalu Honua's head.
Guess we're on the clock then.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
Can I use augury?
You can if you want. It will take a minute, but you can.
It's literally a minute. Pretty please.
Yes, absolutely.
She'll like drop to the ground and like yank out her star maps. Like, wait! I almost forgot something. And just start like poking around, like looking all across her map.
I will
Can
say, if you guys want to start like doing shit, prepping spells, now is the time to do it.
Yeah, unfortunately, nothing I have lasts more than a minute, so.
I'd like to be resistant to cold, please.
Fair enough. Alright. So, Flit, you're doing Fire Shield. A small aura of wispy flame begins to encompass your body, and you feel a bit warmer, but not uncomfortably so. Corey, you're doing Augury.
Do we have time
Yes.
to walk and do that?
I could say you guys could do that. You can walk while casting the spell.
Oh, I was gonna say she's like, I like the imagery of her just like stopping. Wait.
I mean, that's fine if that's what you want to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Stop. Augury.
So it just says roll a die. I mean, it's just even or odd, so I just roll what a d.
I think like
Six
a
or something?
D6. Yeah.
Even.
All right. So now you can, until a long rest, you can now use your reaction to give somebody a d6 on an
Nice.
attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Wheel. What a good buff.
Yeah, so you can now buff people's checks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone else have any spells they want or abilities they want to proc now? Going
You know,
once?
protection from energy with lightning only doesn't help me in this.
Unfortunately, it does not.
Who? I have a question.
Sure.
For the group, who would you say would need the most just general protection?
Probably Corvin.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
say anything.
Can Corey also do enhance ability? Wait, no, hold on. That's con, isn't it?
Oh,
Well, it's,
Never mind.
Your star map is not concentration. It's just a thing you can do until your long rest.
Also, enhance
Oh,
ability
that's right.
does more than just con.
No, I meant concentration. My bad. I just stopped. Or my key, or my hand let go of the key for push to talk.
Yes, in terms of who needs the most protection, it would be Corvin because he is the squishiest member of your party. He is also, without Diana there, he's also your biggest healer.
I don't think that, but
I'm gonna say you absolutely are purely because you have Beacon of Hope.
Sorry for that wall of text.
fair.
You're good.
But
Chalice, please.
that I was about to point towards Corey for that one.
Yep.
I used to have heal in the pocket, but I burned that on Heroes Feast, so that's a no-go. Which, reminder, everyone is immune to fear and, what is it, advantage on wisdom checks?
Yes,
Yes.
such a good spell.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And advantage on wisdom checks?
Yes.
Also, you're immune to poison, but that I think is less likely to come up.
Hart just starts scribbling out any kind of poison encounters.
Oh no! All of the scales, they have tetanus on them. No!
I mean, it is rust.
Damn it! I wish I had my tetanus shot.
Who's got their titer?
I think I'm good.
All right.
So
Last chance. For anyone who wants to do spells or abilities. Going once. Going twice.
Hold on. a
Uh,
second.
You know what? I'm gonna. I think I'm going to also summon Toshi.
Okay. You're invoking duplicity.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, shit! It's only 1 minute.
J Frost is thinking.
Sorry. Just
You're good.
fuck.
Look, bro, I'd rather you have it, like, I'd rather you be ready and not get into a fight than not have something right and get into a fight, you know?
Bro, I feel that in my soul.
This gives me a chance to work on something.
Are you playing music, Tart?
Yes,
Why the fuck am I not hearing it?
is your tab muted?
No.
It might
the,
also be-
volume. Sorry.
Might
could-
also be the Roll20 glitch.
It could be.
Oof.
Go ahead and just restart your browser. That should fix it.
Wait a minute. It's
Yeah.
been a full day. I've already casted once.
You guys have had a long rest, yes.
Alright, and then we had our other stuff. I'm a caster. Aid.
Okay. I will say your group already has 10 hit points. And so doing aid would override that, provided that's higher than...
This is for just normal hit points.
Oh, that's right. It increases your
Maximum
max.
and current hit points.
Wait, but don't forget, you cast that last time too.
I did. It does last for 8 hours, though.
I
Also,
think
here-
Hero's Feast also increases your maximum. I'm going
Yes,
to
correct.
throw down the same rule as with 10 hit points, in that you can't up somebody's max hit points a second time.
Damn.
Fuck.
Because then otherwise, what's stopping you from just doing aid like 3 times, you know?
Counterspell?
Who's going to counterspell that? I can tell you right now, Corvin's definitely not.
More health? Fuck no, I'm not.
I don't... like Sand Mage?
I am the Sand Mage, Wizard of the Sands.
The
The ocean
Sand
crowns
Mage,
before
say-
him. Fuck off!
Gara of the Sand?
Midas, that was last month. Go away. You're done.
Hey.
Has your music come back?
Hold on, I'm reloading.
If that's the case, you know what, fuck it.
We're
think,
good.
Okay.
I had my audio source fucked up.
Okay, no worries.
you know what, there is something I could probably...
Okay.
Ooh.
Thank God Paladins get this.
Who are you placing it on?
Considering the fact that, we don't have the best heals, We're going for the squishy boy. Come here, Corvin. Ravon
Thank
is
you.
going to boop you on the forehead and give
I-
you this.
I appreciate you.
And then he debates you by giving you a resistance to thunder damage.
Way to rock and roll!
But Corvin, you for the next hour have resistance to cold damage, provided that Ravon continues concentration.
Yes.
So, with that being said, you all prepare yourselves both physically and mentally as you begin to venture deep into Nalu Honua, the Earthshaker. Let me go ahead and change our music. I don't need something super menacing yet.
Yeah.
Yet. Yeah, I think that's fine. As you all continue moving forward, deeper and deeper into this massive, extremely long corpse, you can see that it's not entirely dark in here, as you can see that small pieces of the body, of the flesh and meat, have begun to rot away or have been perhaps been picked at by smaller animals, giving way to the odd semblance of light. You can see that sand has begun to began to sort of fill and flutter and flourish into this almost like meat cavern. I know that's a terrible visage, but it's not inaccurate. It's like walking in a hallway made of beef jerky.
Don't like that.
Because
Reflected on that one.
I hate that.
the corpse has been here for years and years and years, hundreds of years. It's honestly a bit of an oddity that there's still so much left of it to begin with, and it's not just completely down to skin and bones. Well, I guess just bones in that circumstance. The sand begins to make it hard to move, but you guys are able to press on without any additional issue. You move forward, and there's not a lot of varying sights as you continue down deeper into the corpse. You can see that there are a couple spots where there are like vaguely human-sized holes in the corpse, in like the corpse walls, where perhaps scavengers or members of resident tribes perhaps came in here to either take shelter or perhaps maybe were treasure hunting, seeing if the corpse had anything of value within. As you guys continue forward, it is just full of sand and rock. It's almost like walking through like a ruin, but inside of a cavern. It's very odd. You guys continue walking for about 5 minutes. It's very quiet in here. It's around... Actually, hold on. I need to check something. Okay. You all keep going forward, and eventually you enter a space where it's a bit more open. Not as many larger structures. A lot more sand. Just piles and piles of it on almost like a cavern-shaped opening. Not cavern-shaped. Almost like a chamber-shaped sort of opening in this corpse, where it's mainly just sand, stacked quite high, almost completely filling the chamber behind you or in front of you. Flit, you recognize this place from when you scryed on Orkathion.
Hold up, guys. I think this is it. Do I see the mound?
You do. It is a huge mound in front of you, one that would take a bit of effort to climb. And now that it's not as dark and it's a bit easier to see, you can also see that it's this sand you can presume is perhaps on top of some large stony structure. As you can see, giant chunks of rock kind of sticking out from under the sand. You guys can also see around you varying structures, varying like stony structures in size, kind of jutting out of the sand underneath your feet around you. You guys, everyone go ahead and make me a perception check.
21.
18.
This doesn't. Okay, so when does it being advantage on Wiz come into play? Does that include this, or is that just?
I think it's saves.
5.
Let me
Just saves.
check. It's just saves?
Okay, thank you.
Because we did say checks a bit ago, so let's just confirming.
Yep, it is. All
9.
saves. All wisdom saves.
Okay. You guys can see, this was a real low check because this is quite obvious. You guys can see sort of around, like towards the far back of this large dune, almost like a mountain of sand. There appears to be, it appears that the opening is still big enough that you can see that it keeps going past this mound. You don't know what lies on the other side yet, but you know that something, that this place continues. Does anyone do anything? Or do you guys just, going off of what Flit said, what do you guys do?
Above game, how should we like say hi and introduce ourselves, or?
I think,
Yeah.
we want to be
Yeah.
as respectful as possible.
Cool.
Honorifics and that.
Ready. Right out. Alrighty then. Corbin's just gonna kind of clear his throat. Wow, nerves, now you kick in. Oh, mighty Orkathion, may we request an audience with you?
Your voice somewhat echoes throughout the chamber. You guys can see that up above you there is a quite large section of the corpse that has just been completely carved out. You can attribute it to the large dragon that you know is waiting in here somewhere. Corvin, as your voice goes out, there is a slight rumble in the chamber, and you all watch as the sand in front of you begins to shift, give way to a large neck and head that sort of rises out from under it. You all recognize the rust-colored scales and the large head, the menacing visage of Orkathion. Go ahead and just change your music again. As this figure rises out of the sand, it looks down at you all with its piercing blue eyes, kind of giving a few of you shivers down your spine. An audience. You come into my home and request audience.
Corbin is going to be doing like not 90-degree, but like full on, like on his knees, like kind of like deep bow, and he'll raise his head. Yes. Oh. Yes, Orkathion. We of Exaltia Regalia were let known of a theft of your hoard, and we came to show who is going to. Oh my god, my words are fucking with me today.
It's all good, bro. Take your time.
We are here to tell you who is the one who stole from you, as well as the city of Haven.
Go ahead and just make me a charisma check. Not a persuasion, a charisma check.
Okay, I'm still good at these.
Fuck.
You were almost
Moment.
you were almost very not good at the
Yeah.
The butt!
Roll 20 now.
14.
14.
The butt was nearly pucked.
Orkathion sort of looks down at you, and you can see more of his body begins to kind of climb out of this mound of sand. And you can see it gives way to almost like if you've seen the beginning of The Lion King, Pride Rock.
Nazarena.
You mean that color or?
No, like the structure itself.
This is just what I'm imagining right now.
Mm-hmm. It seems like underneath all the sand there is a very large stone structure, much like you sort of determined before, Flit, that begins to reveal itself as all the sand begins to give way as he just sort of lurches forward. You can see the wings slowly emerging from under the sand, just pounds and pounds of sand. The thief. Do you have them with you?
The coward ran away before we were able to detain her.
You see the eyes narrow. So you come to me without the culprit.
But we don't come to you empty-handed. We have a possession of hers as well. If you would allow, I could show you who it is.
Make me another charisma check.
$15.
The eyes narrow again. And then you watch as they sort of move over to you, Korai. You are of Haven. I recognize your scent. Wait. And you watch as he takes a big inhale. I recognize all of you.
An honor to be remembered by one such as yourself.
You see his head sort of curls a bit along with the neck and kind of lowers himself down a bit closer to what would constitute as the ground.
You say you have evidence of my thief. Then proceed.
First thing that Corbin kind of does is he kind of snaps his fingers using. And he'll actually use a spell slot for this. Where the hell are you? There you are. Using Major Image to show off Kazula.
Okay. Like one of the massive holograms in like the Jedi Temple, you see this rather large image of Kasula Vance appear before you all. You can see. Go ahead.
Sorry. After that, he's going to look towards Corey and kind of just give a nod for setting her up for her turn.
She'll hold out the darts that she had. And her belongings.
You can see his head kind of curls from side to side as he investigates this image before him. I'm gonna roll something for him. Okay.
Curious. Why wasn't she detained?
Unfortunately for us, this woman is able to manipulate shadows and able to hide within them. She got lucky and got out of our reach.
You see, he begins to investigate the visage of Kasula a bit more as this is happening. Corey, Flit, and Lily. You guys, from behind you, a bit of ways, you begin to hear a voice. One that you sort of recognize, someone sort of calling out. And more importantly, as this voice is beginning to approach, it seems that Orkathion picks up on it as well, as you see he sort of comes to attention a little bit. You guys hear behind you, Guys! Guys! And you all, after a little bit, you hear the panting of Theoden, who comes up behind you. Oh, Ito. That's a long run. Ito's right behind us. We have a few minutes at best.
Your ancientness, Corey says, turning back. It seems someone is a bit late. Do you mind if I go receive them real quick?
I'm gonna make a roll for him. Normally I was gonna have this just happen, but you raised a very valuable question, so I'm gonna make him roll for something. That's a bad roll.
Tart!
Not another 3!
Don't fuck with us. Just give it to us.
You watch as his attention sort of snaps from the image of Kasula and goes to Theoden.
You. That scent. You're the thief.
And you see as he kind of stomps down on his platform a bit, and I bet the rock gives way. And Theoden, kind of, who's still like catching his breath, kind of looks up like, huh?
Insight?
I'd like insight.
Me too.
Are you?
I'd also like my $5.
Clarification. Are you guys inciting Orkathion or Theoden?
Theoden.
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 I want Orkathion.
Okay.
I would like Orkathion as well.
All right, we're gonna do this one at a time. If we're gonna incite Theoden first, so whoever wants to do that, go ahead.
21.
and you win.
7.
Fuck it. 22.
Ooh, nice. All right. So I'm just gonna mark that real quick, and then I'll go over rolls after everybody rolls. So then, Flit and Corvin, go ahead and roll for Orkathion.
19.
16.
Okay. Corey and Rovan. Lily, he's a bit hard to read. He's like catching his breath. You're not exactly sure what his quote-unquote vibe is at the moment. But Rovan and Corey, he seems, at least for the moment, legit confused. Flit and Corvin. Orkathion seems to believe this, that Theoden is the thief.
Cool. Ooh, I have an above game question.
Sure.
CG,
Yes.
did we all hear the thing about Theoden's scent?
Nope, that was a private convo.
Damn it. Okay, continue.
That's...
It's up to you to ask.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Okay, sorry.
Excuse me, Mr. Orkathion, sir?
What?
As he now seems bit more, far more aggressive as he looks at you all.
I think I know that scent that you described. It's Feywild, sir. It has been on others like him, and like some others I've met. It wouldn't surprise me if it's attached to this woman.
Flit, make me a persuasion check.
Oh!
Can is there a way that I could give Flit advantage by kind of pointing out, hey, I'm also from the Feywild. I might smell like lavender too, or something. I don't know. It's a reach, I know.
I'm going to say for this, no.
Sorry.
It's all good.
21!
Ooh!
Double 1,
That is
baby!
a spicy roll.
Flip better buy a goddamn lottery ticket after that roll.
Flit.
Hey.
I will. I mean, I have to roll for him, but that is a very good check.
Roll a 3. Roll a 3.
Roll a 3.
Roll on that one or something, I don't know.
No, that...
No, you
I
have to
don't-
be
I
firm
don't
with the
know, high
dice
or
when
low.
you make demands of them.
I don't know if high or low is bad in this instance.
The dice like to be firmly held.
For clarification, this roll, what I'm doing is that you are trying to convince him of something that otherwise... You're trying to convince him otherwise of something he believes. He's essentially rolling a charisma save. To see if he gives in to your information or if he holds firm. So what you don't want is for him to go higher. Okay. He looks to you all.
I am familiar with the Faekin. I am familiar with their sense. I am familiar with their rules. I am also familiar with their trickery.
Shift yes.
Does it seem like he stopped talking?
It has for the moment. He hasn't immediately breath weaponed upon you guys, so it seems like things are okay for the moment.
Okay.
This, I can guarantee you this is no trick. As a being of the Feywild myself, we have been nothing but forthright and honest with you.
Yeah, an attempt to help. And, if he were a thief, why would he come to you? If he knows that you were angry and likely to attack him for it?
You have allies on the way. He has said as much.
And he looks to Theoden. And at that moment, Theoden goes, "Oh fuck."
What? One who we, if I may, we think he's under the wrong impression and is
Says Theoden.
what?
5?
5
5?
5 what?
So, you know,
Doomstriders.
yes.
Oh, so they love.
Oh
May,
no.
may I go and stop them now, your ancientness,
Happy.
before even more rude mortals intrude upon your home. I can stop them at the door.
His eyes narrow. At this, Theoden also speaks up. Lord Orkathion, I know what you think of me, but I promise you that I am not the one who stole your tribute. And the Orkathion kind of cuts him off. Lies! No, it's the truth. There are many of my kin who would seek to do harm. There are oh so many similar to myself who have already done harm and seek to do even worse. Please, hear these people out, or you can take me.
If you would allow, we do have means of proving if someone is lying or not. Allow our companion Reha Quore to talk to these individuals outside, and we can prove Theoden's innocence.
Alright. Bear with me, y'all. I would like...
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I would like a group persuasion check.
Oh boy,
Okay,
we're kind of good with those.
You are.
just a bit, just a bit.
11.
7?
Uh,
I'm just waiting.
no!
Oh,
Lily hasn't even said anything!
What did you do, Lily?
I looked at it wrong.
Lily,
Wait, maybe.
Lily
maybe.
farted.
Do you have inspiration?
terrified no
I would piss
parts.
off a dragon.
Lily, do
I
you...
don't have inspiration.
I'm assuming I can't use mine to help out.
Also, Corey, I will say, don't forget you have a very special reaction that you can use to help someone in this.
Yes.
But-
Wheel.
Okay. Who are you giving
Do I
wheel
roll the
to?
d6?
Yes, you will roll it. Who are you giving it to?
Lily.
Okay.
6.
Please, please, please.
3.
Alright, so
Started to nothing.
it brings it up to a
Started
7. Alright, who else needs to roll? Corvin and Rovon.
Go
Yeah,
first.
I'm assuming Sarah's not with us for this one.
Sarah's with you guys, so Sarah will also make a check.
I'll let Sarah go
Do I
first.
need to get her sheet up?
Yeah, sure, Punk, if you want to do it.
Oh,
14 for Sarah.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty good.
24!
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
That was almost a nat one.
Fucking hell. 26.
That was almost a nat one.
Here.
Hey, roll 20. Stop fucking teasing me, bro.
Alright, I need to do a bit of math.
The booty hole.
That's the second fucking time that shit's happened tonight.
So, there's what, 6 of you?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right. Hold on.
Is it the sound of blood still going through our veins? Because I'd like for that to continue.
Please. I don't want to die. I'm not ready to play a Catman again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I just calculated your average for this group check. Oh, you know what? Theoden needs to make one. Hold up.
Theoden, don't fuck up!
Theoden
Don't
does
fuck up,
need to
Theoden!
make one, and I'll even roll this on the table.
Swear to
Okay,
God,
so Theoden has, for his persuasion, +4.
God damn you, Theoden!
You know, that makes sense considering.
He thinks he's the
Why?
thief. Yeah.
Hey, roll 20. Stop.
Roll 20.
Alright.
Stop being.
All right,
That was
so let me
perfect, that's
recalculate this again. So that was a 5, is a 5. So now I'm gonna calculate your guys' average to see what his DC to beat is. So the 7,
Blood.
15, 24, 26 plus 5 divided by 7. Okay. Orkathion needs to roll. Do you guys want to know the average, or do you want me to just roll?
No, just roll.
Just fucking roll. Just.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need the
just
behind
plunge the
scenes
knife.
as that much, please.
I have a stupid request.
Okay.
Could I use my unsettling words technically on Theoden, but using that to lower? Oh wait, that's a saving throw. Ignore me. Never mind.
Okay. All right.
Plunge the knife.
Okay. Orkathion looks to you all. There's a momentary pause. And he looks to you, Kore.
Go. Speak with your allies. Tell them to back down. And I will hear you out.
Yes, Your Grace.
Above game, homie rolled a 2 on the die.
Yes!
The gods. Okay, Corey will bow and then dash away.
Okay. Corey, you begin to book it from that spot, and the rest of you are subjected to Orkathion, who's just kind of looking you all over menacingly. You can feel that the temperature in this room has begun to descend. It's gotten colder. Theoden kind of whispers to... He would whisper to whoever's closest to him, so it would probably be like Flit. He's just like, what's the play here?
I don't know. We have some. I guess we just try to keep talking diplomatically.
Just gonna say it. At the point that Corey kind of exits to go talk to Eno's boys, he will look towards Rovan. Do you have Zone of Truth prepared today?
I do.
If you may. Almighty Orkathion, my friend Rovan Sionis here, of House Sionis, has a means of forcing the truth out of somebody. If you would allow, he would be applying this on Theoden, as well as ourselves as well.
Corvin, make me a charisma check.
Charisma.
Alright, let me see what he gets.
J Frost, my dude, are you shouting a little bit more than usual? You keep cutting out.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. My fucking fear.
He's shitting his pants.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm wearing fucking like flannel pants for this fucking shit right now.
Alright. He looks at you, Corvin, and he goes,
Proceed.
and with that, we're gonna cut away from you all. We're gonna cut to Corey. Corey, you are sprinting back to find Eno, and it isn't terribly long before, with your movement speed, you see 5 figures, just like Theoden mentioned, making their way throughout the corpse of Naluhonua. You recognize one of them as Eno, and the rest as Dune Striders. They seem to hear you as you begin to approach, and the 4 Dune Striders kind of ready their arms. And then Eno, you watch, kind of puts his hand up. Hold. As he notices you. You can see there is... It's odd. It's like... It's almost like a single sword on his back, but you can see that there are 2... It's almost like 2 swords, like pressed together by, like, blade against blade.
Cool. Can Corey kind of tackle him?
It will be an athletics check, but absolutely.
Or rather, she's just gonna like try and jump and just grab onto him.
Okay.
So whatever roll that, yeah, if that's still an attack, yeah.
I'll still say athletics check, and he's gonna roll 1 to counter.
A 9.
That's still better than he got. You jump towards him and kind of grapple onto him, nearly knocking him off his feet. And he holds his ground, but you have definitely got him. And the Dune Striders like tense up again for a moment, kind of around you. I said, hold!
Put your stuff down. Put your stuff down. If you go in there, guns blazing, we are all dead, and so is Haven.
I have to protect my city. I can't let that thing threaten it any longer.
There's a bigger threat right now. Believe me, there's a bigger threat right now. Diana's in trouble. Please don't make me bind you here in the sand.
You threaten
People are planning something. They orchestrated all of this. They've got Keela in the sanctum. This is bigger than us here right now.
He looks at you. Corey, I need you to make me a flat persuasion check. You rolled high enough on your last interaction with him to cancel out disadvantage, but not high enough to grant advantage. So it will be a flat check.
14.
Okay. Let me see what he rolls. God damn. I swapped 3s for 2s apparently.
Good.
Hey, yay!
Good. No,
Thank
that's good.
God. Thank you, RNGesus.
Thank you, whichever dice store that he bought that from.
Yeah, these are my regular dice too, like what I normally use for you guys. This is weird.
Okay, so
The
those
dice have
are-
proclaimed it so.
The dice are also trying to get on our good side after we flip them off.
Anyway.
Yes. He looks at you. What do you mean?
She's like pulling her hands back through her hair, like rifling it, like, you know, nervous as fuck. Just if she had regular hair, it would probably be like pulling on it, but you know, it's just water, so like it goes through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the dragon's a silver dragon. People planned this, all of this, and she makes like a circle gesture with her hand. And I mean, all this. My loved ones are in danger. My city is in danger. Our city is in danger. And a lot more is going to be in danger if you go in there, so please. Sheathe your weapons. Come in and sit on the sand quietly.
He pauses for a moment.
He is listening to us. But that's only if no one is violent. We are very much in the dragon's hands right now.
He pauses for a moment. He kind of looks to his men. The rest of you hold here. But, sir, I said hold here. Something happens, you'll know. And he looks to you. Show me.
And she'll lead him.
Okay. He begins to follow you. And as you two begin to return to the group, we cut back to the party in the middle of this parlay with Orkathion. Corvin, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you casting Zone of Truth? Or I guess would Rovan be casting Zone of Truth?
Yes, he would.
Okay.
Corvin will kind of flash a quick look towards Theoden, saying, "Do not resist." Like, giving him a look of "Do not resist," for the love of God.
Okay.
Can I help make an intimidation check, being like, you resist and I will break your legs?
I'm gonna tell you, y'all, right now, he's not gonna resist.
Awesome.
Oh,
I'll tell you straight up. I mean, he's being threatened by a dragon.
So you're saying Orkathion assists with the intimidation?
Pretty much.
do I get a plus 100 to that?
But go ahead and throw up Zone of Truth.
You got it, Chief! That's 10 minutes.
Alright. I forgot Zone of Truth is not concentration. That's crazy.
It really is.
Crazy awesome.
It's crazy.
So,
Crazy.
my question is anyone resisting this?
Nope.
Corvin promised that
Absolutely
he
not.
wouldn't.
Okay. You see Orkathion's eyes narrow as the spell is cast. He seems on edge as he watches over this. But the effect begins to continue. Theoden kind of standing up straight once again. He steps forward and he goes, I, Theoden Corinia, promise to you, Lord Orkathion, that I am not the one who stole your tribute. I don't know who does, but these adventurers think they know. I ask you to please beseech them and please hear them out. Does anyone else add on to this?
I don't know what to add.
You don't have to. I'm just asking if anyone does.
Lily's just trying not to shit herself.
It's at this stage that you all watch as Orkathion, his wings expand and a massive gust of wind flows throughout the chamber. Sand begins to fly everywhere, and you begin to see tall monoliths sort of erupting from, like monolith-like structures beginning to erupt from the sand as he flaps and he lifts from his platform and flies down, and with a crash he lands directly in front of Theoden and your group. His head gets real close, probably inches away from Theoden. And Theoden looks like he's shitting himself. Like, this guy has tried to keep his cool for pretty much ever since you've met him, but in this moment, he's like, I'm gonna make a roll for Orkathion. Okay. He looks at the Theridin. He kind of reels his head back a little bit, kind of curls backwards. As he takes another big sniff of your group.
You seem to be truthful. What I don't yet understand is why you came here without the thief in tow.
Corey, this is around the point that you and Eno return. And Orkathion seems to spot you and Eno. He's gonna make a roll. Okay.
This is your ally, then.
As he looks dead at Eno.
Yes, Your Grace. His team of, well, really just his accompanied are waiting outside. They are under orders to stay put, as requested.
His eyes narrow a little bit.
Then we shall proceed with the matter at hand. So tell me, where is the thief now?
Daddy, taking notes.
Last I checked, we didn't know, right?
Y'all don't know.
Yeah.
She slipped away from you all. You can presume she's still in the city, but you don't know for sure.
Corbin kind of raises his voice a bit. We believe she's still in Haven. We procured her. Sorry, my companion Rehua Kore here procured her darts, and had hoped that we could use them to track her down. Someone with incredible senses such as yourself could easily find her. But my fear is that she's probably out of the city by now, or worse, towards the Animus Sanctum to finish what she was tasked to do.
He sort of pauses for a moment, and he begins to sort of linger over you all. Above game, I'm thinking he needs to roll anything for this. I'm gonna say no, he doesn't.
I had one request of your city.
He's looking back at you, Kore. And now he's also sort of eyeing Eno as well.
So tell me, if the thief still resides within your walls, why shouldn't I just burn it all down? Freeze the city and let the ice coat its walls and sands, and take back what's mine.
Because it won't bring them back.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
Here we go, boys.
Hey.
that was a good
Oh
response.
boy.
That was great. No, that was
amazing.
great.
That was amazing. I loved it.
Mhm.
We are all just reacting to, okay, we're opening this can of worms. Here we
Yep.
go.
I like
not
to
just
think
ripping off the
somebody at
Band-Aid.
the party just.
But it was a
I was-
perfect point to bring it up, though.
Exactly.
He eyes you. His eyes narrow, and his head begins.
She did not look angry, by the way, when she said
I know.
it.
I figured. His head creeps closer to you.
Bring who back. Be very careful about your next words, child.
A treasure to you. Another. We've learned. And let us offer our sincerest condolences. I am truly so sorry that it happened.
Kore. As you're saying this, you watch as a glimmer of not recognition, but what's the word I'm looking for? A glimmer of
Familiarity?
yeah. Glimmer of familiarity sort of comes over him, and he seems to connect the dots as to who you're speaking about. As to who that is, you're not sure. And as his head sort of lurches back a bit, remind me one more time, what is the exact number for your passive perception?
20.
It's 20. Okay, that's what I thought. You just fucking need it. You see, far off in the back, just on the edge of your gaze, a wisp in the shadows. You watch as far off in the back, right by the entrance to this stone, almost like, I guess you could call it a monolith. You see Kasula Vance. Her form appears and begins to venture inside of the stone structure. What do you do?
My lord, you thief! And she points.
You see his head swing back and look to Kasula, who is... Well, I guess we'll say for this, Orkathion is going to make a perception check. See if he spots her just going outside.
Oh, please, 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 please.
Please, please.
What is
Please.
a dragon's perception?
A lot?
Very big? Especially if it's a silver?
Hopefully. Does blind sight help?
Does it help?
Boy.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Does, like, senses help?
Y'all, I want you to know, he rolled a 4 on the die.
Oh.
That being said, ancient silver dragons have plus 16 to their checks.
Still a 20.
Holy fuck.
You see him lose all recognition of whatever the fuck you guys were talking about. And he begins to, his wings begin to flap and fly, and he shoots off from where he currently is. I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
I'm okay.
Well,
with
y'all
this.
do have some help on that.
Hey, 19!
Yeah, that 7 isn't gonna save me, even with the bonus.
Wheel?
You can wheel if you want.
I roll it each time?
Yes.
I'm assuming I'm failing that one, so that's a
It's a 9!
15.
Okay. Let me roll for Theoden, Eno. Theoden fucking got a 4 on the die.
Jesus.
Eno did well, though. Hold up.
Holding up.
Ooh. Eno passed.
Hooray.
Barely, but he passed.
You cannot move the mountain.
So, Eno is the only person who passes.
What?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Although, actually, you know what?
So I want it to be known, Eno got a natural 20, and his modifier was just enough to get him there.
Oh my god.
Actually, no, it wouldn't. Actually, no, he got higher than I thought he did. Never mind. He actually passed pretty solidly. Regardless, everyone takes, except this is gonna be halved. Everyone takes 15 points. No, 25 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are all knocked prone. As you feel the very ground shake beneath you, and a couple of you are hit by this massive wingspan as it just pushes you all back, and you all are sent cascading backwards a few feet and fall down to the floor. Orkathion, you see, darts across the cavern, and he starts clawing at this stone structure towards the back. And the stone begins to crumble as he's trying to reach into it. He needs to make a wisdom save. Okay, my guy. That's good.
Thank you.
He looks back to you all. He goes,
Did you bring them here? You led them here.
You asked us to bring the thief. The thief came to you.
Not so they can steal what is mine.
We did not.
I thought
Did
the
not-
thief was yours.
Steve, the thief stole what is mine.
And now they're yours.
We did not bring them willingly.
Or knowingly.
Or knowingly, sorry.
Like we said, they can hop into shadows. They followed us.
And you'll notice we're still telling the truth.
thinks for a moment and he goes, No, she didn't follow you. And you watch as he begins to run backwards.
They followed him.
Orkathion looks back to you all. I need one more group charisma check. You guys have been doing well. You guys have been doing really well. So I'm going to incite advantage on this.
You say charisma?
Charisma
Or
check.
Oh.
Okay.
A
Advantage, though?
Advantage.
13.
14.
20.
Yeah. 16? Wow. That's low for me.
Need Sarah too on this one.
Oh shit, yeah.
16.
Y'all
I'll take
making
it.
it up. Damn. Alright, I need to start doing math.
Advantage.
18 for Sarah.
Yay!
Damn, y'all. Alright. So, 13 plus 14. Nope. I did 13
Who's
plus
terrible with charisma?
plus 20 plus 16 plus 16 plus 18.
Plus 50.
I need to roll for Theoden.
Plus 1,000.
Theoden also with a dirty 20. Holy shit.
Hey, yo.
Hell
Divided
yeah.
by 7. Okay. That is the number I've got. Let's see if Orkathion can beat that. He looks to you all. And then he looks back to the cavern.
No. You all planned this. All of you.
And then you watch as he looks back to the cavern.
You will remain there.
And you watch as he leans his head into the cavern, and he begins to excrete this massive cloud of gas into the cavern.
Oh.
You all can see it is clearly not like a cold breath. It looks like almost like a poison gas, like green and almost like tingle. It's almost like if somebody, like, it looks like exactly like what a burp would look like.
Ugh.
And it's just emitted deep into the cavern behind you, or behind him. And then he looks back to you all.
You all have deceived me. I will not let this stand.
I'm so sorry, guys, but we're gonna be rolling initiative.
Damn it!
That was
Alright,
worth it.
fuck.
Wait.
You guys
Aw.
did so well. I want you to know that.
Are we going to the map?
Alright.
Here we go.
Well, guys, it's nice knowing
Oh,
y'all.
holy shit.
Oh, he a big motherfucker.
Yeah,
Gargantuan
bro!
size.
Yes, bitch, he's big!
So, you guys can, for this,
Gonna.
you can place yourselves anywhere within that rectangular box.
I can't go further, like, out here.
No, you cannot.
Can I be off the map?
Can I, like...
Can I leave?
Can we just,
Minutes.
can we just approach this next week?
It's been 15 minutes. The teacher isn't here. We are legally allowed to leave.
Okay.
Before we get into this, I will say, while we are in combat, that doesn't necessarily mean negotiation is over. Just keep that in mind as we get into this.
Thank you.
Good to know.
With that, let's go ahead, start rolling some initiatives.
5.
Oh, we are not.
5.
14.
7.
Lily would go first. She's got the
Yep.
5.
Yep. Also, my dex is like 2, so...
I don't like that this track is
15.
named. I don't like that this track is named The Final Combat. I'd like to
21
veto
for
this.
Sarah.
You mean?
I will say that was the name of it originally. I
believe it.
didn't name it that. Alright, so Sarah, say 21. Then we have Rovan with a 15. Then we have Corey with a 14. We have Lily with a 7. Or a 6 as I put down. We have Corvin with a 7. And then we have Flit with a 5. I now need to roll initiative for Theridin as well as Eno. And yes, I am rolling initiative for Eno.
You know, I still fuck you.
Ooh! Theridin with the natural 20!
Of course that fucker's prepared for a fight.
You ass.
And then for Eno not being slouched either. How fucking appropriate. Alright. And then finally, I need to roll for the big man himself. Give me one moment. I feel like this music got louder. I'm going to turn it down a bit more. Alright, Orkathion. Okay. Alright. Initiative is going up for you all in the Discord. Up first is Theoden. Real quick, I need to just change one thing. Okay. Theoden, as I am going to now remove the block. Is everyone where they want to be?
I am.
In a cone, yes.
Alright. Theoden is going to look around. He's gonna go, shit. The monoliths! Take cover! He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Perfect, Theoden. And you watch as you all see he begins to pull out a longbow, which you all know he's had on him this entire time. And he kind of does a small flourish with it. And you see sparks begin to light up along the edges of the bow. And the bow coats itself in flame. He is going to take 2 shots. That's a hit. That is a miss. Theoden is going to do that much damage. Sorry, I'm doing math. Okay. And you watch as one of these arrows, as it fires off from the bow, it too becomes coated in fire, and it pierces into Orkathion's neck. And Orkathion looks over to Theoden, who kind of ducks back behind the cover like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit. And that is going to be Theoden's turn. We are up to Sarah. I guess this begs the question, Corey, are you going to continue Sarah, or do you want somebody else to run Sarah?
Sorry, I got it. I had
Okay.
to find I had to bring up the rotation so I could just keep up with it from now on.
Okay, if you're going to run Sarah, I will grant you inspiration again if you don't already have it.
She's got it.
Okay, then you can pass it to somebody else if you wish.
Corvin?
What's up?
You have inspiration.
Ah, sweet, thank you.
Also, I know we just started combat and we didn't take a break. We're going to do it here in just a moment.
Okay, I mean, if you're sure you don't want to do it now. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and do it now.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, cool, because I need water and also a fucking shot of fireball.
Maybe pick a different name
We're gonna
brand for
try
that one.
We're gonna try another talk or two. It's not quite done yet.
I think at this juncture we can continue negotiations while also defending ourselves.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be taking a couple swigs of the moonshine here for calming.
All right,
I
I'm gonna
do
go use
think-
the bathroom.
I do genuinely think that we have this is on the upside. Hear me out. He's now attacking us. Things can't go worse. So we can go all out with, hey, let's bring it up the touchy subject, I guess.
I need to know more now.
Okay. So
Oh, boy.
when it comes Corey's turn, do you want Corey just to yell at him about it? Or we can all yell at him about it.
I think we're gonna take this in tag teams, cause
Yeah!
yeah,
Yeah.
Foot has an idea
Hell
about
yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, about an idea about the specifics.
Okay, because Corey's gonna try and relate to him when it comes time for her turn.
I'm gonna try that too. I may not be Sarah with the direct relative, but whole tribe dying. That might be an interesting card to play. Of hey, I get lost.
No one else has to lose.
Mhm.
Come on!
Come on, guys!
We've already lost. What the fuck else are we gonna do?
I'm gonna dip out.
Okay. I'm here. I'm good.
Hope you guys like this fun tavern music.
Frickin' fireball woke me up. I'm good.
I'm getting moonshine.
So I do want to reiterate, you guys did a really good job handling at least the first part of your negotiation. Eno was gonna storm in there and just start wrecking shit had you guys not stopped him. So Corey, good on you.
Yay!
Your check, that last check, the number he had to beat was 17. Unfortunately, he rolled an 18 on the die.
Bastard.
If only I'd gotten whoa.
Yeah, if only my frickin' unsettling words worked on ability scores. No, that's just that was when I was a lore bard.
Bro, just be glad that I was having him do charisma checks and not saving throws. Because he would have had 13 fucking charisma saving throw.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, dragons have stupid numbers. Alright. Just a quick roll call just to see who's here. CG.
I'm not here. I'm not in this campaign anymore. I quit.
Okay. J Frost. J Frost, who realizes he's muted. Joe.
Alright, let's do this. Second shot, let's do it.
Yo.
And River. Alright, we're just waiting on Joe then. Not Joe, J Frost. And I guess CG.
Well, I was gonna say technically Joe.
Technically Joe. The best kind of Joe.
We gotta wait
Yes.
until I rejoin the campaign.
Also, Tart, I agree, he is the best Joe.
No, fuck off. Shut up. So I will say, you guys are in a good spot for the beginning of this fight. You'll see why.
I think I know why.
I would like to roll persuasion on Kazula to make her join the fight.
I would like to...
Good luck with that, bro. She's out of there.
Oh, yeah, she is.
I would like to make it at a disadvantage, even though I have a 23.
I would like it to be known, Corey was the only one to actually spot them, as
Oh,
well
I
as
know.
Orkathion. But you
Oh,
guys can presume that the rest of you presume that this is either a ploy or she is in fact here. And considering how this went, you could presume that she is in fact here, and this was not just a very bad idea.
I figured I'm just fucking shitposting.
I have a really dumb idea.
Oh yeah?
It's not gonna end well.
I
Hey,
But
don't
it's-
say that.
Mm,
You know how those dumb ideas work out in D&D.
dropping orcs. That was fun.
Yeeting
Not this
Umbra
kinda
Hulks
dumb
off
idea.
Off of fucking cliffs.
Dropping bear traps onto bears.
Yeah.
That was fun.
that was a fun one.
Is J Frost here?
9.
9. He's not here.
Back.
Hello. Alright. With that, let's go ahead and get back into it. Continue back with Sarah's turn. So, Punk, what would you like to have Sarah do?
Wind needle.
Okay, taking a shot with Wind Needle.
25.
25 will hit. Roll damage.
14 piercing.
Okay.
I
That-
don't know if sneak gets added.
On this, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wind Needle flies. The shot flies towards Orkathion, and he braces himself for the shot, having just been hit. And you watch as it passes through his like claw that he raises to sort of protect himself, and it goes just through his form entirely, and comes out on the other side, and leaving damage behind in its wake. Is that Sarah's turn?
Yes.
Okay, you're remaining there, Sarah.
Well, I mean, can she wait? Hold on. Can she use her cunning action to hide?
You can. You also have movement. Okay. Alright.
There.
Sarah ducks behind cover. Alright. We go to Eno's turn. I'm gonna roll something.
Where is he?
You guys saw him take off backwards. Corey, you know it would have been towards the rest of his men.
I mean, did Flit ask in game?
No, that was
Okay,
CG
then, yeah.
above game. Where's his token?
Then I don't have to ask. Then I don't have to answer. He ran out.
His token is right there. As well as his men that you saw before. Alright. As he comes back and he runs onto the field, he goes, "How did she manage to get past us?"
She's a shadow bitch.
God damn it. And he sees what's happening and he goes, "Oh shit. Alright, form up!" Now I can roll for the Dune Striders. Who didn't do terrible. Not great though.
The moment Eno says form up, could Corbin just look at him and go, "Are you fucking kidding? Spread out!"
Adding Gabingus. Also, you can absolutely do that.
Corbin just, if he could feel fear right now, he would be fearing that breath weapon.
Okay. Eno's action was getting his men and getting back onto the field. We now go to Orkathion, who I now have to roll to see if he gets his breath weapon back.
No.
Because
no,
he
no.
wasted it on Kasula.
Good.
Please no, 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 please no.
Just no. All of that, no.
Okay. He doesn't get it back.
Oh,
that's
thank Jesus!
You can see ice beginning to emit from his jaws, and he looks frustrated that he doesn't have access to the breath attack. You watch as he lets out a fearsome roar, which would normally need to make you all roll wisdom saving throws, but you guys are immune to fear.
Woo!
You watch as he kind of looks down at you, seeing that no one reacts in any way.
I will not let this stand!
He begins to fly down and he crashes. Hold on, please. Poof.
Oh, fuck.
Meh.
What is your range on your attacks, my guy? Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, that's about right.
So he is going to make 3 attacks. One on Toshi, one on Rovan, and one on Lily. We're gonna go for the one on Toshi first.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
Absolutely.
Okay. Toshi poofs and begins to skitter into the sand as Orkathion chomps down on Flit. What would be Flit. And the form just vanishes. Also, you guys are very lucky that I let you keep all your 10-minute shit, because this was absolutely more than 10 minutes.
Thank you, Tart.
Don't say I didn't do anything yet. Don't say I didn't do anything for you. But with that, he looks over to Rovan, and he takes a wild swipe out of frustration. That is a 31. Rovan, you take 17 slashing damage as he just makes a wild swing and just completely, almost knocks you flat on your back. You throw up your shield to catch what you can, but you can feel the absolute pressure just, shudder down your arm.
May I Stone's Endurance this hit?
You absolutely can.
Right. That is 1d12 plus my con, which is 3. Oh, thanks, game. Fuck you. 12.
Right.
That's 5 minus on that's.
Yep, 17 down to 12. And then with the third attack, he brings his other claw down and he just tries to smash down on Lily. Lily, that is a 32.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Well, he rolled 2 1s, so that is 12 slashing damage as the claw comes down right in front of you and kind of knocks you to the floor. You kind of scramble back up to your feet.
With that, actually, can I fade away?
Okay, absolutely. There's a plume of sand that erupts from the spot you hit, or that he hits, and you use that moment to turn invisible, and you are out of sight. You feel safe for a moment until Orkathion still looks at you and goes,
I still know you're there.
Blindsight is a bitch.
Yeah, it is.
That being said, he's going to use his first legendary action, and at the end of his turn, he's going to make a tail attack on you, Lily. Ooh.
Right.
That
lovely.
is going to hit. I need to get a fucking, like, drop dice counter like Jake has.
The curse of Montezuma
Oh
lives.
my god. That is max damage.
Ooh.
That is 26 bludgeoning damage. As you are just rocked by this tail strike, Lily. As you're getting back up to your feet, it swings around and just clatters against you. You feel something in your bone, or in your, like on the inside of your body, like pop and dislocate as you are knocked backwards.
How much damage?
26.
Okay, thank you.
That being said, we are now to, where the fuck is my initiative? We're now to Rovan. Corey is on deck.
Oh. Ah, fuck. Shit, forgive me, Tard. This is all a lot of information to process.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've only ever fought a dragon twice in my life.
This is our first proper dragon encounter. So congrats, everyone.
Also, I hate to be that guy for us, but concentration check.
Oh, that's right.
And that's for the,
Yep. That's for the cold resistance.
Yep.
Okay. Constitution.
You need to be
save.
a 10.
Alright, and I still do get the modifier
Yep.
thing.
Actually, I need 2 checks.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know why I had that on advantage.
Do you have
So-
Warcaster by chance?
No, I do not, but I do
Okay.
have another thing.
Okay.
I'm using that, I'm using the brooch! Using my lucky!
Okay. Go ahead and reroll.
Oh.
Alright. You save from the earlier wing attack, which I forgot to have you roll, so now I need one for the hit you just took.
Wait, from the wing attack?
When he
Yep.
fucking shot out from to go and pursue Kasula. He hit all of you.
Oh.
Which actually, does that mean Flit needs to make a Oh, that means Toshi wouldn't have... Ah, that's fine. I'll let Toshi in, as he's now gone.
Alright,
Yeah.
But
doing
Flit,
another
do you
one.
need to make concentration for Fire Shield?
It is a non-concentration spell.
Okay, just confirming.
Doing one more then, because...
You got this. You're big and beefy.
that would be 16.
16.
With
Okay.
modifier.
Pass both. What you gonna do, my homie? My guy?
Alright, Ravon is going to... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go for the flanker.
Okay. You kind of duck under one of his wings, and you begin, like, under one of his wings and claws, and you begin to circle behind him. Yeah, flanking.
Alright. Ravon is going to... pull out Raikiri. And with this, he's actually going to try to see if he can calm Orkathion down by screaming. The Zone of Truth was up! Everyone here failed! Everyone here agreed to it. None resisted. Everything we said was true. I can swear upon this on my honor and not upon the name of my gods.
Make me a persuasion check.
You You got this.
I'm assuming no help because
No
Zone of
help.
Truth was. Fuck me. 17!
He turns to you and he just shouts, "Fey trickery!" Seems it did not get through. He's not even Fey!
He is going to silently pray to both Atlas and to even Cord this time. And he's going for non-lethal strikes.
Okay.
Going with a flat F Raikiri.
Also, because that was a good check, and I just want to clarify, there is a DC on these persuasion checks that is going to decrease over time. I just don't want people freaking out, being like, "Oh God, this is impossible."
No. I get you. So I'm going for 2 swings with Raikiri, flat,
Okay.
for non-lethal.
You got advantage.
That I do. Watch as I fucking get a nat 20 or something.
I mean, he's a dragon, bro. If you're good at nat 20, now's the fucking time.
25?
That will hit. Roll damage.
Alright, 11 slashing, 6 lightning
Okay.
on the first hit.
No smite on this?
No smite.
Okay.
Ravon's not going for lethality this time.
As your blade clatters against the form of Orkathion, you see as several of those rust-colored scales break away, and much like you were told, underneath a very rough layer of silver.
Alright. Atlas. Still silently praying. Atlas, give me strength. Cold, give me fury. Going for another strike.
Go for it.
22.
22 matches.
Oh, thank God. Again, all non-lethal.
Good roll.
18 slashing, 9 lightning.
That was max on the slashing damage.
Hey-oh!
Good shit. You take another wide swipe and your blade again gives way to more of those silver scales underneath, and he begins to take more notice of you. Is that your turn?
You know what? That was my action. Ah, shit, I can't do. Yeah, no, that's it for me.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use another legendary action, and as you are behind him, the tail again swings around. That is definitely gonna hit. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage as the tail just smashes into your shield. You feel the bones in your arm screaming as they try not to shatter themselves.
I'm assuming I can't Stone's Endurance again.
Do you have it?
I've got 4 of them.
Then
Well,
you
3 now.
absolutely can.
I just want to at least minimize the damage.
As long as you have your reaction, you absolutely can. Why are you back, Toshi? I just now noticed that.
I don't know. I'm putting Toshi in the corner. It's the same thing with the golem last
The
time.
Poop Man! Poop Man returns!
Returns.
The crud. the
Crud
golem.
Captain.
Alright, roll for Stone's Endurance.
Oh, fifth maximum with a 15.
Down
Fuck yeah,
to
bro.
4. You feel your arm
Tank
begin
that shit.
to, like, you feel the pressure on your shield, but you, and you just push the tail backwards.
Just screaming in like defiance and pain, and that's it.
Alright. We're up to Kore. The Dune Striders are on deck.
All right. What's the weather like?
It is clear. It is a nice sunny day.
Okay.
And there's enough light coming through the giant hole in the quote-unquote ceiling that it doesn't impair your vision in this chamber. Chamber, quote-unquote.
Okay. So there, because it's a corpse and it's been rotting, it's been said, are there gaps to the sky?
Yes.
Corey would like to call lightning.
Okay!
Yeah.
Love that spell.
Go ahead and throw that up for me. Okay. It's unfortunately not a stormy condition,
That's fine.
so you won't get the extra D10, but you see as clouds begin to form in that big hole up above you, and Orkathion looks up towards it as a lightning bolt comes down and strikes near him. That's a dexterity saving throw. I think that is a 16.
He fails.
He fails. Roll 3d10. He's not going to burn a legendary resistance on that.
15?
15. He looks up and that bolt of lightning crashes down and strikes him right at the base of like the jaw, and he kind of reels backwards and roars. Is that your turn?
Hold on. We don't have to fight. I mean, not each other. Because we didn't do it.
Make me a persuasion
We-
check.
We could direct this at that one bitch.
I love the idea of negotiating with the dragon. We don't have to fight. I mean,
Each other. Fuck that bitch.
roll me a persuasion check. Fuck that bitch.
8. As fitting, but anyway.
He looks to you.
Your magic says otherwise.
You attacked us. She just was fucking bewildered, like kind of slumping now, like, what the fuck?
Is that your turn?
He is
Cora?
above Gabe. He is known to have just a little bit of a screw loose at the moment.
Yeah, but maybe if he hears himself. She's hoping if he hears himself. You attacked us with the most befuddled fucking look.
You know what? That's a good point. Hold on, I'm gonna roll something. Hold on. Okay, all right. You see, he thinks about that for a moment, and you see a momentary pause. The DC goes down. Is that your turn, Corey?
Yeah, she's just gonna like hold up her hands as she like backs away a little bit. Now hear me out. We could also be like a task force and hunt this bitch for you, because honestly, I kind of want to beat her up too. And that will be her turn.
Okay. There's, again, a pause where he seems to sort of contemplate the last few things you said. And at that, Eno goes, "Well, what are you doing? Go!" And he kind of waves, and the Dune Striders begin to fan out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they are going to all make attacks on Orkathion. I need to find where the fuck my stat block for these guys are. I thought I had it up. Alright. They all take out their longbows. Hold on. Oh my god, that's right. I forgot dragons don't have, like, magical resistance for weapons?
Yep.
Holy shit, I forgot that. Okay. So, even with their mundane bows, they still may do some damage. So, I'm gonna roll... God, I'm gonna roll 8 attacks! Actually, hold on. Oh no, that's so much better. Okay. For the sake of this, they're going to position themselves in a way to where none of this affects you guys. In fact, this one is going to go here, right up next to you, Corey. Why did you move like that? That was weird. This one's going to move here. They really can't do it. These guys can't really do it without hitting either Lily or Rovan. So these two guys saddle up, and you watch as they take out their bows, and their arrows begin to become encompassed with magic. Corey and Corvin, you would see that the guy next to you, one arrow seems to become many. As these guys over here are going to do Conjure Barrage.
Ooh.
Oh. I see.
You hear go, loose! And a flurry of arrows fly in Orkathion's direction. He's going to need to make 2 dex saves. Wow. Even with dragon stats, that still supremely fails. I need 6d8. Wow. Garbage damage. Alright. As a flurry of arrows fly in Orkathion's direction and begin to just pierce him all over. Some kind of nick off and reveal more scales. I need to do a bit of math. Alright. And then these guys over here, on the right side, they are going to both attempt Ensnaring Strike. Being a dragon, this should go well. So, that uses their bonus action, and then their main action. Both of those hit! Alright! So let me first roll damage for these goons. 2 1s, awesome, good job. Thanks for fucking showing up.
Ancient wisdom. Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
And then that's significantly better. And then Orkathion needs to make 2 strength saving throws. This should go well. That's a natural 1!
Whoa, seriously?
Are
That's
you
natural
shitting me?
1!
That is hilarious.
He's gonna burn a legendary resistance on that.
You.
He does not want to become restrained. And then that one will pass. But that does burn a legendary resistance.
Hey.
Must be the money.
You see a massive amount of vines and arrows fly and begin to constrict around Orkathion and pierce his form. And he eventually just His wings spread wide, and all the arrows and vines are sent outwards. It is going to be their turn. Lily, it is your go. Corvin is on deck.
I have a question first off.
Okay.
Is it an action for me to switch my weapons?
No.
No.
I always constitute that as a free action.
Okay. I'm gonna follow along with Ravon here, and I'm gonna use Dandelion rather than Dragon Slayer.
Okay.
Because if we have some semblance of saving this thing, or I'm at 45 health, so what do I
Okay.
have to lose?
Your life.
I mean,
Hey, you asked.
Just saying, Gina's going to choke us out if you die.
look, Release is here for the ride.
It's a bumpy one.
Alright, so what are you doing, Lily?
I'm going to stab the dragon with Dandelion.
Okay, stab him.
Would I get advantage since Ravon's on the other side?
You do have flanking, yes.
Yeah. Dirty 20.
A 20 does not hit.
Fucking dragons.
Fucking dragons.
Hate them.
Try again. $21.
21 does not hit.
Damn it.
So close.
It's okay.
Fucking dragon hide.
You got anything else? You can action surge if you wish. Also, how long do you remain invisible, by the way?
It was until I hit, so I'm not invisible
Okay.
anymore. That's all I got.
Alright, you're choosing not to action surge?
Yep.
Okay. Seeing you appear and take 2 stabs at him, Orkathion looks down at you.
There you are.
And he's going to make another tail attack against you. With his final legendary action. Does a 20 hit? Wait, hold on. No, God, 27 hit. I was looking at his strength mod. Okay. Where the fuck are my d8s? They're there.
Is it considered a melee attack?
It is. Okay. What is your current AC?
20!
Oh, reduce the damage. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, reduces the damage.
Yeah. I've already rolled, so do this and we'll see what it brings it down to.
I'm trying to remember what my superiority isn't it just a d6?
D6, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, your superiority die never increases, which is lame.
No, it does at later levels. But...
Oh, okay.
So 8.
Okay. You take 10 bludgeoning damage as the tail clatters into you again, and you use your blade to try and block the strike, but a blade made of light can only block so much. So that is your turn. We go to Corvin. Flit is on deck.
But Boop, boop, 5, 10, 15. I'm hoping this catches everybody. No, gotta shift one over. 20. Yes. Yeah. Cool. I'm popping the tried and true. Popping the performance of hope
Okay.
as an action.
Performance
And
of
then-
hope is up.
Like the coward I am, I run away.
Understandable.
Granted, since I only have 30 feet of movement, I have to go right behind Corey.
I just realized I never mentioned it. The monoliths that are sort of standing around, those are 20 feet tall.
Good to know.
Awesome. Unfortunately, that's about as far as I can go.
Okay.
I am going to...
Protect me, Corey.
Not
Fuck,
too
I
far
can
from
try.
the truth. Not too far from the truth. So the check to calm him down. What is that going to be a bonus action to do?
It is a bonus action, yes.
Awesome. As I... Damn it. I lost my train of thought. The fucking firewall's getting to me. As I fade from the village, I can guarantee you, no tricks, no lies have been spread. We have been nothing but forthright and honest with you. Your assailant is gone because of your fury.
Make a charisma check.
Come on, baby. Yes! 27!
Okay. He looks in your direction, and you see he doesn't say anything as he then sort of looks back towards the cavern. Your words seem to have gotten through to him, but he holds his ground.
Uh-oh, see, after I'm done shitting my pants, that's my turn.
Okay. Flint.
Okay. So, I have a turn lined up. First of all, let's start with the mechanical part of things before we get to the meat and potatoes of this turn. Seeing as the Beacon of Hope has been cast, who was it targeting specifically? Just our group?
It doesn't have a limit.
It's specifically anyone within 30 feet.
Oh, I thought it was 60 feet.
No,
Oh,
it is unfortunately 30.
shit. So I was right here.
You were right.
Unfortunately,
You were right here, I believe.
No, I was like 2 feet away from Corey, so that would have hit Corey, Lily, Flit, if it matters, Eno, and that is all. Also, this Dune Strider, if that matters.
Okay. Here, give me those one more time just so I can mark them down.
Lily, Flit,
Hold on.
Corey,
Lily,
Flit,
Flit, Corey.
Corey, the Dune Strider next to her. and
Presumably
Eno.
you.
Yeah, probably me too, actually.
And then
And Eno.
add Toshi.
And Toshi. And
Okay.
Rovan? No, I'm kidding. That wasn't within. He wasn't within 30 feet.
All right. So centered here. Flit is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Yo.
Okay.
So Rovan, you heal for 17 plus 5, so 22. Everyone else heals for maximum.
I think I'm back at full.
Which
That would be
24?
29. It's 24 plus my spellcasting modifier.
So
Okay.
we'll get 29 back?
Flit is gonna walk out this way.
Yeah, you get 29, Lily.
Thank you.
I also heal.
you do.
And I'm gonna need it. That actually brings me back up to full, which is good. Flit is going to walk over to Orkathion and get as close as she can, and she is going to hold her arms wide. And she's going to look at Orkathion and yell, hold on, I have to think about this one, exactly how I'm going to phrase this.
Yeah, think about what you're going to yell before you start yelling.
Yeah.
You got this, bro.
You got it. You got it. I believe.
I will not fight you, Orkathion. I've heard of what you've lost. Your family. I'm here for you. Give me everything you feel. Pour everything into me.
Make me a persuasion check.
I'll take that 17.
You watch as the head of Orkathion turns to you and begins to look over you slowly. Pauses.
Loss. How could you know what I feel?
And you can see he says it, but his heart is not in it. Is that your turn, Flit?
Without being able to respond? Yes.
Okay. Back up at the top, Theoden, who, seeing what you're doing, Flit, and seeing that you guys are beginning to get through to him, he kind of follows in your lead, Corey. We can stop her! But we could use your help! Why don't we work together? Theoden is gonna make a persuasion check. Oh, Theoden. Okay. Orkathion, kind of hearing Theoden's voice, turns and grimaces at him. Okay, well, perhaps we don't do that. And Theoden is going to use his action. Well, first he's going to move here, and he is going to use his action. He's going to cast Cure Wounds on himself, because he was not healed after that hit he took earlier. Okay. He gets an arbitrary number of hit points back. With that, we go to Sarah. Sarah. Punk.
Ah, yes. Sorry.
You're good.
She's gonna yell out. I think we've all actually lost something. Or someone. And she'll hold her action in case, an attack in case he attacks again.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Five.
Okay. He seems to just completely disregard what Sarah says. Honestly, Sarah's not even sure if she heard him or if he heard her. Is that, you said she's holding her action?
Yeah.
Okay. With that, we go to Eno. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he pauses for a moment as he gets up to you, as he sees what you guys are doing. You see he kind of grips his weapon tightly. You can see his hand is on the weapon on his back. He looks to you, Corey. I hope you know what you're doing. And he is going to step to the side. He is going to pull out what appears to be a folded glaive. And he sort of swings it in a way to where it unfolds, turning into the glaive itself. And then he does one more, and he kind of does like a flick of the wrist. And the blades bend inward. Like, almost like a segmented blade. They shift inward. And a small, glowing, like, string forms in between the blades. And he pulls out from behind him what I can only describe as a harpoon. And he is going to hold his action. With that, we come to Orkathion. Okay. Flit, how badly do you want this?
Everything.
Everything?
Give me everything.
Okay. He looks to you all, and he looks back to you, Flit. How could you possibly know how I feel? And he lets out a torrent of ice upon you, Flit. I need you to make me a con save. No, a con save.
$11.
Give me one moment.
Oh no.
Flit, you take 75 cold damage. But
Is this already halved?
it is. Oh, that is not halved. Oh my God, that's right. You got fire shield.
It was in character and also what I wanted, baby.
Oh, I love it. You take 37 fire damage as you are so bombarded with ice. You feel it course down to your bones. But that fire shield comes in clutch and begins to burn away at it. And as the torrent finally stops and cold steam and ice is frothing from his mouth, he looks down at you, looking severely less hurt than he might have expected. And at the end of his turn, he is going to use two legendary actions. And I need you, Rovan, and Lily to all make me dex saves. As he flaps his wings wildly, sending a shockwave out from his position.
Fuck.
14. That ain't gonna do it.
I will say, also for this,
30-20.
Sarah's held action goes off as well as Eno's. So Corey, go ahead and roll your attack with Sarah.
26.
26 will hit. Roll damage. Roll sneak attack.
16 sneak, 14 piercing.
Woo! Love them rogues. Another shot pierces him through the neck, and a bit of a small gush of blood follows And Eno, what the fuck is your shit again, my guy? Hold on. Eno's crazy. He's cracked, bro.
Yeah, I'm failing that fucking deck save.
8.
11.
Corey, you see as Eno pulls back on his great bow, wind, a small torrent begins to fill and begins to encompass his arrow, his harpoon, and he lets it loose. And that is a natural 20.
Holy fuck.
I'm sorry. Why did this man think that everyone was ignoring him? He's clearly the best fighter.
Fighter man. Fighter man.
Spider-Man does whatever a fighter can.
The
Hit some stuff.
harpoon pierces into Orkathion's side, and he begins to lose his footing, and he needs to make a strength save. That is a natural 1!
Oh!
Does he burn a legendary action on this? A legendary resistance on this?
It'd be cool if he did.
I think he does.
Yay.
You see, he goes to topple over from this massive shot to the side. And in the last moment, he catches himself and he holds his ground. DMs, remind me, held actions, does that trigger 2 attacks if you have them, or just 1? Just 1, right?
Just-
One.
just
the
one.
one.
That's what I thought, but I wanted to clarify. But with that, now with the dex saves, all 3 of you fail. Each of you is knocked prone, and you take 16 bludgeoning damage. So give me 1 moment. Prone. 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 As he, again, his wingspan goes wide and he roars. What does he roar? What does he roar?
None of you could have ever experienced what it's like.
Rovan, is your go.
Alright. Remind me, it's...
Half movement to get up.
Alright. I am going to spend half my movement to get up.
Okay.
So that's 20 feet left. Bonus action. Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Just to be able to move.
That
with an increase
does
of 30.
that does end concentration on protection from energy.
I will gladly drop it. Also, I'm pretty sure I need to make another check anyways.
You would have needed to make another check, but it's fine if you're dropping it now. It doesn't matter.
Alright.
So Corvin, you lose protection from energy.
Sorry, Corvin.
Now you're good.
Rovan is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's moving out of Orkathion.
All right, he's gonna take an op attack on you.
Isn't that what Zephyr's for, though?
What's up?
That's what Zephyr
Oh.
stops.
That's right!
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. I forgot. Thank you. Thank you.
doesn't-
Thank you. I was
Movement
reading
doesn't
just the
provoke...
second part of it, not the first part.
Yeah, doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Hey! This smells amazing!
So like a gust of wind, you are out of there.
Yeah,
Ravana.
Magnus would, I was gonna say, Frost, Magnus would agree with you.
Ha!
True.
He is going to immediately head over to Kore. He is going to go... I have a dumb idea. I think you also have the same idea.
She raises a brow.
Trust me.
shrugs. Might as well.
He is going to go for an stretch out both arms, going for an open hand, like, kind of be ready to jump onto my hand so I can, grab onto you. And he's holding his action.
Okay, just so I'm clear, you're holding your action to do what? To launch Kore?
I'm launching Kore.
Okay, just clarifying.
And he's going to turn back to Orkathion and go,
Well, hold on.
oh,
You said you're holding your action, so
Oh, that's right, I can't
This
roll
would
with
need
this
to
thing.
happen. If you want to talk to Orkathion, I would allow it, but we just need to get our order straight. This would be happening
Okay.
before you start holding your action. And if you are attempting to make a check to calm Orkathion down, you have already used your bonus action.
that is right. Okay, that's fair enough. Then I'm just holding my action and I'm waiting for it.
Okay.
So, I don't know if if the second part will help, at least when it comes to the... But that's it.
Alright. At the end of your turn, he's going to use his last legendary action. And he's going to bring that tail down on Flit.
Give it to me.
Well, he certainly is.
Natural 20.
That's a natural 20.
Oh no.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Funny enough, he had advantage because you're down. It was a 1 on one die and a natural 20 on the other. Okay. This is gonna hurt, Flit. I'm very sorry.
It's fine.
You take. Doing math. You take 33 bludgeoning damage as the tail just crashes down on top of you. You sink deeper into the sand. Toshi even comes out, like, "Oh God, Toshi!" You feel
Surprise, Toshi.
Yeah, you feel something inside your form snap. A bone or something. You're not entirely sure what it is, but that shit hurted. Kore, is your go.
Corey's going to leap into Rovan's arms.
Okay.
And then as he rocks back, she's gonna look over to Eno. I don't know. It's just worth a goddamn try.
This coming from the girl who drank poison the night before.
True.
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't
Alright.
need to know that.
Rovan, make me an athletics check.
Oh boy.
Since we prepped with me.
I'm trying to consider. You're technically working together with this.
And Corey is much smaller than Rovan.
I want to hear what my other DMs think. Does this invoke advantage? Because they're technically working together for this.
Advantage or just 2 separate checks?
I'm not exactly sure. Like, is Rovan throwing Kore? Is that the
Rovan
idea
is
here?
throwing Kore, I believe, over to Orkathion.
I would say that would be athletics on Rovan's side. As far as if you want Kore to give it, it wouldn't be athletics on Kore's side. I will say that.
Yeah,
So-
I'm just wondering if no, I'm gonna say no advantage on this.
That's fine. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I mean, you're just kind of being thrown while this was prepped. There's no you're not
Yeah.
really assisting him. You're curling
Now in
curled
the
up
future-
into a ball.
Now in the future, while I have you,
Yes.
if Corey takes the prep time to cast Shillelaw, would that just be adding her dex modifier, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Neat. Okay. Anyway, continue.
If I remember correctly, it adds your spell casting ability. I'm just double checking real quick.
Yes, spellcasting instead of mod, instead of a strength.
So it would use your wisdom.
Yeah. Neat.
All right.
Anyway,
So Ravon, make me an athletics check.
Oh boy.
strong boy, strong boy, strong boy,
You are good at
Oh,
these.
strong, strong.
strong boy.
Get it.
12.
You're going to get Corey 10 feet in front of you.
I cry.
It's okay.
So Corey, you end up right here. It's still your turn.
She's going to call lightning down again.
Okay. That uses your bonus action for the recast, right?
Yes. No, action.
Oh, okay. You just don't have to
Oh,
cast
shit.
the spell again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine.
It's like a minute concentration, I want to say.
Up to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so another dex save. That's another nat 1 on the call lightning.
I see.
Holy shit. Roll your 3d10 as he's distracted by you leaping through the air. Another bolt of lightning comes down and crashes into his chest.
I like to
Into his
picture that she
torso.
does a flip in the air, and as she comes down, like slaps her palm to the ground, lightning also comes down like at the same time.
Yeah! You see where the lightning strikes, bits of glass start to form in the sand.
We have all lost. And I'm about to lose so much more if we don't get back to town. This isn't done. But we'll have to find her again anyways. Please at least give us a stay of execution.
Corey, make me a persuasion check.
19!
I said persuasion, I meant charisma, but it's fine. Orkathion have it kind of reeling still momentarily from the lightning bolt. He looks to you, Corey. And there is a sort of twinkle in his eye as he feels the words you're saying, the words that you know come directly from the heart. He pauses. His head sort of lurches over to you.
I'm so very tired.
And it slowly begins to rest on the ground in front of you.
Whew.
Give me one moment. Where the fuck is the song? Where is this song? Oh my god, hello?
That's okay. Take your time.
Yeah, give you all a moment to calm down after all that.
I mean,
Hooray,
we did just get a double raid.
Yo!
Hey yo!
Hey!
Hello,
Sean
friends.
Darrow,
I hope-
Thank you.
Hey, friends!
Yo!
I hope Warhammer was good.
More hams. More hams.
More hams.
All the rats.
Yeah.
That's not it. God damn it. I've lost my mind. Where the fuck is it?
Losing my mind.
Bunk has the brain cell today, I thought.
Clearly,
I've
with
been
the
stealing it.
clearly with the good
There it
job you
is.
did in that fight.
Corey.
I took the lightning stick and bonked him. That's it.
Corey.
Sorry,
Nice
continue.
Orkathion's. Go ahead.
No, you're talking.
Orkathion's head slowly but surely, with a sense of tiredness. And for the sake of this, I'm just going to put him here. Nobody freak out. Just begins to sort of cement itself into the sand and just rests before you. He's close enough to where you could reach out and touch him if you wanted.
Yes.
Okay.
She's gonna lean forward, put her hand out, like I guess on his snoot, because I guess that's what's closest to her.
Yeah, it would be.
And then just rest her forehead against him, like when she pulled Tauntaun close, or a family member close.
There is a sense of connection that builds between you two as you begin to rest your forehead against his, or against his snoot, as you put it. You swear you hear him mutter something under his breath, which with your passive perception you would be able to make out.
I am not long for this world. I've been trying to hold on. And even at my worst, you and yours sought to see the best in me. Before I go, let me grant you a gift.
Corey, I need you to join me in secret chat.
Oh.
Ah,
Secret chat. Have fun.
okay.
Hello.
Hi.
So, as you hear these words sort of muttered under the breath of Orkathion, you begin to feel pressure, almost similar to a migraine, but there's no real pain to it. And your mind becomes encompassed with memories and knowledge, but not your own. No, you receive the memories of Orkathion the Punished. A once great silver dragon originally named Kaya Gadir, the Rune Delver. You look back and you can see that he was once an underling to a great and powerful black dragon. One that you would recognize as Normandir. He was an archivist. He documented, he learned. He tried his best to see the beauty in this world. And when his master turned against the very world he loved, he became racked in guilt as he stood by and did nothing to stop him. Normandir once gave him many boons, many gifts, as his most trusted friend. But once once Normandir was banished from the plane, those boons of intelligence and strength, they were stripped from Orkathion, from Kaya Gadir. It was then that, racked with grief over the loss of his lord, Orkathion the Punished banished himself from the cold mountaintops to the desert sun and sand, without food, without anything, for 20 years. Simply his being there caused great sandstorms that battered his scales. The mixture of the desert sun and sand turned his scales dark and rust-colored. A shell of his former self, his morale broke, and his psyche was sundered, only more so with the removal of the gifts he once had. Kaya Gadir knew many things, but never before had he known guilt, loss, because he had everything he ever wanted. But since the loss of Normandir, he did nothing but blamed himself. Not just for standing by and doing nothing, not just for not attempting to stop Normandir, but perhaps he could have saved him. With his morale broken and his psyche sundered from his own torment, self-punishment, the once extremely intelligent, the once prideful and merciful Orkathion, Kaya Gadir, became far more feral. And it was only recently that he found a sense of purpose with the gifts that a red tiefling woman left out for him in the desert. A red tiefling woman with white hair that you recognize as Nithis. This went on for several months, until one day, a drow individual, one smelling of lavender, came and stole his only sense of purpose, his only sense of what he could define as redemption in his shattered psyche. Kore,
Yeah.
you feel not only these memories sink into your body, you feel power, energy beginning to course through your body, a sense of potential. There's something missing, but something now sits deep inside of you, waiting to awaken. There's a moment where once these memories end, your vision goes black. You sit there for a moment. You open your eyes and you realize you are no longer in the body of Nalu Honua. You are now in a swirling space filled with colors and stars. A see before you a singular figure. They appear humanoid in nature. They wear robes. They carry a staff. Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you would find this place. I knew it had to happen sooner or later. As this figure turns to you, and they're balding, they have a big white beard. They look somewhat similar to Drew, but you know it's not Drew. They look to you, and you kind of look around, and as you look back to them, they're suddenly much closer, perhaps 10 feet in front of you. Ah. It's good to meet you, Reiwa Kore. I've been waiting for this for some time.
Who is this?
You have no idea. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but unfortunately...
So many.
Unfortunately, our time is very limited.
Damn.
But I will try to answer what I can.
Okay. So who are you? Why have you been wanting to meet me?
That's a complicated question to answer. And while I could go on and give you every small detail, I believe you and I both know at this moment that that is not the primary concern.
Another time, maybe.
Another
if
time.
Possible.
Another time. You wish to know about Kaya Gadir? Yes?
Is there really no way to save him?
Unfortunately, there's not. And even more so, he knows this. Which is why he has entrusted his legacy and the last remaining semblance of power he has unto you. Kore, Reiwa, are you familiar with the term Rune Delver? Kore, you have no idea what that means.
She shakes her head.
Rune Delver is a very important title. One that's passed down over centuries, generations. Rune Delvers are archivists, librarians, if you will. Their goal is to document and learn and protect. You could consider your friend Reno in a position similar to this. The Rune Delver is often referred to as someone who... How do I describe this? Imagine a wall. A wall between humanity and the magics that flourish. The magics we use. Humanity on one side, magic on the other. This wall has minor holes in it. It allows the magic to seep through from one side, and as he's doing this, you can see there's like a sort of diagram, like magical diagram he's using to sort of show this to you. The magic flows through like water and is touched by humanity, and they are allowed to use it. The Rune Delver, a Rune Delver, is someone who is seen to break the walls, to puncture the bricks and allow magic through. It's very complicated, and I wish I could explain it better, but you, Reiwa, You now have a semblance of potential. One that you will come.
Squids.
Don't take offense. It's a great thing. It's going to elevate you to heights you have never before seen. Your Master Order, I believe, saw this in you. He knew this power that you had within you. The power that Kaya Gadir, or Orkathion as some of you call him now. The energy he gave you helped that potential release from its casing. Something is still missing, and I think you realize that, but that will come to you. Rune Delver is a very powerful title, an ancient one. Rune Delvers are often seen to shape up the very world as we know it. All of them leave behind an incredible legacy. And all of them, as death always comes, as it comes to everyone, the Rune Delver must choose the next one to follow. Kaya Gadir was the last Rune Delver. He documented almost every form of magic currently known to this world. And he saw whatever this potential was in you. And in his last moments, he passed that title on to you. A great burden, but also a great gift. One that I apologize he did not give you the choice to take. Title of Rune Delver comes with an incredible responsibility. But one that I don't think he would be so willing to pass up if he didn't know what you were capable of.
So do I need to see Master Orda for the rest, or?
Well, that is up to you, girl. As you see, the title Rune Delver does not define you. No. You define what the title Rune Delver means to this world. You'll see what I mean. As you see, as he says that, a sort of star flashes in the distance, a shooting star. And he kind of pauses, he smiles, and he looks back up at it. Seems our time grows short. I'm sure you have more questions, and I'm sure we will speak again. But if you have anything you wish for me to answer now, please feel free.
There's no way you can help us get back to Haven quickly, is there? Or anything?
He smiles a bit more. I don't think I'll need to. You'll see what I mean. Kaya Gadir made sure of that.
I'm not. Oh god. Corey's not trying to like downsell this moment. She's slumping a little bit. She's like, oh my god, no answers.
He kind of senses.
It's more of a just stressed slump. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
gods. All right, well,
I sense your frustration, but unfortunately, not all answers can come at one time. But they will come. You will have plenty to learn.
her ears twitch up at that.
I grant you, before you go, one last thing. And he leans forward and he whispers in your ear a single name. Nashar. I will send you directly the spelling for that. But you recognize this name.
Thank you.
And as he begins to turn and walk away from you, you look up and you can see embedded in the cosmos the visage of a great dragon. And with that, you snap back to the body of Naluhonua. And we're gonna head back into the group chat.
Okay.
Hello.
Speak of the devil and the
Hello.
devil shall return.
Hey.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Rockstar.
I only answer to that name during business hours.
Give me
What kind of business are you running, and can I be part of it?
Give me one moment and we will continue.
So, how dead is Corey?
Oh, turbo dead. Super
Wow, fuck. 1, 2, 3, not it. I'm not telling Diana.
Flit, you have to wait at least 3 months before hitting on her.
Bitch, I got reincarnate. You come back.
dead.
Also, Flit's taken.
You all watch as Kore places her forehead against a defeated Orkathion. There's a pause, and you all begin to watch a blue aura energy beginning to flow from Orkathion into Kore. It's odd, but there's something hopeful about it. The body of Orkathion, the form of Orkathion, slowly begins to turn into a bright blue light. And as more and more energy begins to pour into Kore's form, you watch as Orkathion disappears in a cloud of sparkles. Corey is there, kneeling in the center of the floor. Tears streaming down her face. And another change. Corey.
Hmm?
I asked you this before, above
Mhm.
game, a couple weeks ago. If Corey were to have a gem embedded in her body somewhere, where would it be?
Like the center of her collarbone, I think we said.
I believe that is what we said, yes. So, you all see in the center of her collarbone, just above the center of her chest, a sizable purple diamond. Corey, your eyes begin to open. You look before you can see the sparkles raising upward. Orkathion is gone. As well as Toshi.
No!
Spam.
On this day, we memorialize the good lizard.
And the big lizard.
And the big
Yes,
lizard.
and the big lizard. May you flap in the afterlife forevermore.
Corey, you
Rest
have
in
been flooded with information. If you need me, and I plan to send you stuff, but if you need me to reiterate anything now, please feel free as we continue. Please feel free to ask me, I should say.
I think I got most of it, actually. I was writing pretty fast, so
Okay.
I think I got most of it.
Okay.
But Corey's gonna give, like, the... I guess kind of the bare bones for time's sake, because they are on the clock.
Okay. So what do you tell them?
Orkathion, well, there's another name. Kaya Gadir?
And I will give the spelling for that name.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They were an underling for Normandir at one point. But he couldn't stop him and blamed himself.
Kaya Gadir, the Rune Delver.
And all this time. Just blamed himself. Rotted away. And he left something to me. I've yet to know what, though.
Eno steps forward. So, he's gone then?
Yeah. He didn't have much time left.
Is Corey like on the ground, or is she like standing on?
Standing.
All right, he's going. Corvin will kind of like rest a hand on her shoulder, kind of give her like a nod.
Corvin.
Yeah.
As you approach Corey, and you get close enough to touch you notice a faint blue shimmer around her form. An aura of sorts.
Kind of like gets into that, like, I guess a bit of an over-exaggerated thinking stance, kind of just like looking her up and down, just like, you have something about you. I can't really put my finger on it. Is it the sun hitting you? You're shining. Oh my god. He just thinks of the worst. No, that can't happen.
Corey, you look down at your hands.
I swear to God, is he gonna say she's pregnant?
that was the joke, yes.
No,
Yeah.
just Ragnan.
Gregante.
Pragananant! Corey, you look down at your hands and you see this faint shimmer around your form, like an aura. The same one that Kaya Gadir was giving off. You, now that
Shakes her hands a bit.
now that you've acknowledged it, you feel something within you begging to burst out. Do you let it go?
Hate you. Yeah.
Why?
Because it's blue when you're saying the words let it go. All right, I want to kind of punch you right now.
I mean, you could do it though. Kidding, of course.
You let this energy, whatever is built up, pent up inside of you, you begin to let it flow through your fingertips, and it seeps into your chest and out from this gem embedded in your chest, in your collarbone. A bright blue light begins to seep out and form into a very familiar form. It's the form of Orkathion in a complete, glowing, bright blue light forms in front of you. Off game, I don't know if I could bring him back. There he is. He's back.
Yeah.
You kind of reach over and you touch him and he feels there, but you know that it is not him. But at the same time, it is. The head kind of lurches down and comes over to you, Corey. And the mouth doesn't move, but you hear in your mind,
one last gift to the new room delver. You wish to fly, O town in danger. Allow me to do one final deed.
and you see as the form Orkathion begins to crouch down and the wings lower, allowing you all passage aboard his back.
Oh shit.
Corbin was about to break out the gem encrusted chalk, but then sees this. He goes, "Fuck that! This is way more fun." Immediately climbs on the back.
Corey, as you sort of look up as your friends are beginning to climb aboard the back of Orkathion. Now, of Kaya Gadir, the head sort of almost nuzzles into you. There's a sense of warmth.
I am not who I once was. The title of Room Delver was no longer fit for me. But you will carry it on to incredible heights. You will do great things. I thank you for giving me one last chance at redemption.
The praise goes to you. You're the one taking it.
Perhaps. But if not for you and your friends, I would still be filled with venom and fury. You have helped me see otherwise.
I just realized I want to make one slight edit to the scene. Give me one moment. Pause, nobody panic,
Panicking.
At the disco.
Ha-chan!
In the desert.
It's Saturday night.
It's Sunday night.
And the feeling's right. It's a cheesy night.
All nights are
Jeez.
cheesy for you.
True.
You're right, I need to grab some cheese.
No!
You
No,
better
not
eat
yet.
That $1,000 cheese.
God, yeah.
I promise I'm almost done.
Worth it.
No worries.
That cheese was totally worth it.
Good.
I'm really glad it was.
I need to get another thing of that.
No,
God.
no, you don't.
But fondue night.
You can get that for like $10.
Quality fondue cheese is a bit more expensive.
Yes. We live bougie in this household.
May I present to you Kaya Gadir, the Rune Delver.
Ooh.
Majestic.
Yo.
Pretty.
Corey, you know what you must do next. And you know that Kasula still lurks somewhere in this place. But you know that something far more important waits for you back at home. What do you do?
She'll call out to the heavens, but also just for any hope of like magic that's spying on the area or anything, even if she's nearby, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you again, Kasula. And next time, I aim to put my spear through your chest.
As you let those words echo throughout the chamber, you ascend upon the back of the being who was once Orkathion the Punished. But in this last moment, returns to his true name, Kaya Gadir, the Rune Delver. You all ascend, the wings begin to flap, and you all take flight, zooming out from the inside of Nalu Honua. Kore, you think about all the information you were given and the final detail that begins to make sense to you. You know the identity of the true culprit who has been taking advantage of a mourning dragon. Do you mention this to your friends? Or do we let it hang for a week?
We're gonna let it hang for a week.
Okay.
God,
She's learning!
you have to do me like this, bro. Fuck.
Well, shit.
As you all begin to zoom backwards, with all of you upon the back of Kaya Gadir, including Theoden, including Eno, as well as his Dune Striders. His Dune Striders weren't allowed on. Fuck them. They gotta bring the lizards back. Fuck them.
True.
You all see quickly approaching the city of Haven. And as you all pass over it, you continue and fly towards the Animus Sanctum. As you all look down at Haven as you pass over it, things seem normal. I would like everyone to make me a perception check.
16?
25.
13.
9 for Sarah.
3 for Ravon.
Nobody nat one, which is what I was looking for. You all see that at first glance, things seem fine. And then as you look closer, the streets of Haven are empty. You all continue forward towards the Animus Sanctum. And Flit, you feel one last tingle. A surge of magic coming from the Thunder Lotus you were given.
Ooh.
As you pull it out, you see that the flowers have bloomed. Spring is officially here. And with that, that is where we are going to end for tonight.
Hooray!
Good job, guys.
Yo.
Hey, good shit.
It was good shit.
It was indeed good shit. But there's still one last thing to solve, one last problem to fix, and that will have to wait until next week, where we have episode 100 of Exilia Regalia. Y'all best get hyped, because it's going to be a doozy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Go.
Alright. Whose ass do I have to kick now?
So, Punk, my question for you, how does it feel having significant information that none of the rest of the party have?
Feels good.
Nice. Hell yeah. Well, you get to hold on to that for a week and hold it over their heads if you wish. But,
The most devious of the group. Why you do this?
yes. But with that being said, let's go ahead and start doing our outros. Let's start with... let's start with our Dragon Whisperer, Reho Akore, Punk.
She just yelled at it until it realized it was wrong.
Nah, that's what I did. You actually freaking sympathized with him.
You all can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and sometimes TikTok at Punky Our Dog. I'm getting a kitten tomorrow.
Oh
so
my
I'm
god, that's right. We're
really
getting that cat
excited.
tomorrow.
Yeah, so streams might be a little bit wonky just this week. I am gonna try and stream this week. Sorry, these past 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try and stop having work keep me from streaming. First of all. Second of all, I'm thinking of picking up the mod for Alien Isolation where it uses my mic for horror because I like spooky. I thought it would be a good
boy.
exercise of the horror bit notifications that I still don't know which does what. And also I really want to play that mod. And I still have my heart monitor and I'm just a slut for punishment. I like spooky stuff.
Let's go.
I like feeling like I'm going to die.
Well, with Alien Isolation, you likely will.
Yeah. Especially medical bay. But that's where you can find me. I'll throw it to River.
Hello. You can find me over at twitch.tv/WickedRiver97, where I'm going to be coming back. Probably. I'm going to announce it this week. So I just am in the process of having to redo shit again.
Let's go.
Per usual. Because my brain has to be like, yes, everything must be in order before you do this. So I will be coming back probably before the end of the month, but keep an eye out on my Twitter for that. I'm gonna pass it over to my good friend Joe. Joe?
Frost, they're talking about you.
No!
No, that's
No, Joe.
that's
Joe, you're getting
Joey.
shilled. Yeah. You're getting shilled, motherfucker.
Yeah, just fucking Thursdays 8 o'clock, twitch.tv, Joe_Mojo. I do firing line, I recap. I recap a bunch of funny wrestling. I'm fucking tired. Hey, Frost, you're so inclined to say something. Go for it.
Chill, Joe Mojo!
I'm tired. Leave me alone. Frost, go.
Chip. Oh, Chip, yeah. Hi. Fun. Hi, you can find me here at twitch.tv/jfrost747 and over at Twitter at Frost747J. Tomorrow, probably going to be doing a little bit of Fortnite streaming with a few of the goons. This Friday, we'll be doing some Phasmophobia Fridays because the new Halloween update has just taken effect, and there's some real new spooky shit I'd love to try out. And Saturday, we do have our Saved by the Spell campaign. Also, forgot to mention, Tuesday, but that will belong to the other precinct.
Someone will mention it, Smilers.
Yes. But yeah, Saturday, Saved by the Spell, where a countdown clock has begun, and a very interested group of individuals with a very weird-looking scepter are now putting into motion a plan that's been in the works for quite a long while. What happens? Who knows? We'll find out soon. But, other than that, CG, it's you.
Hello, I am CG. You can find me in pretty much every other D&D campaign that is mentioned here. I am no longer. There's literally nothing I do that Tart doesn't already a part of anymore. Thus, removing my reason to shill or promote.
We haven't promoted Tuesday yet.
Promote.
Fine. I suppose I should be the one to promote as I am the GM for Curse of Strahd. We are about to leave the Amber Temple finally and make our way back to civilization. It is almost time, everyone, for the final showdown with the vampire. But before that happens, I'm pretty sure everyone's going to want to rally the troops and take care of a few loose ends.
No, we go right now.
Oh, you want that? You're teleported there.
Cool.
Good luck with that.
This is why you don't tempt. But yes, other than everything else that I'm a part of, that's mostly it for me. So I'll pass it on over to our GM extraordinaire, Chartingist Fartingist.
Hello. I had to think about it to make sure that that really was everyone. Hello, my name is The Farting Tart. You can find me here at twitch.tv/fartingtart, where I do D&D, I do variety games. We just finished up Ape Escape, and this Friday, I'm going to be venturing into the Unova region for my first Gen 5 playthrough, which is going to be a Dodo lock, where not only is it going to be a Nuzlocke, but you can donate money to fuck with my game. You want a renamed and already named Pokemon? You can do that. You want to make it so I can't flee battles for an hour? You can do that. You want to kill one of my Pokemon that I've been loving and caring for since the beginning of the game? You can do that, I guess. Yeah. You can also find me, well, I guess I should say that is going to be Friday. I'm excited. You can also find me at other games throughout the course of the week. This week we've got on Monday, Legacy of the Deal Breakers, which I think tomorrow is likely going to be the end of our current story arc. So that's pretty fucking exciting. Tuesday, here for the Curse of Strahd. Wednesday on Trash King Arisen for Bearers of the Torch. Thursday, twitch.tv/burnoutvon, where we will be having our next episode of A Web of Deceit. Thank you, Joe. Our mystery / horror miniseries, revolving around the Underdark, which is very fun. And I think that's... Oh, and I guess this... God, I have so many games this week. And Saturday for Saved by the Spell. So, yeah. That's me. I do things, I guess. I do a lot of D&D, which I am not, exactly upset about. But, that being said, I guess we should raid someone. I see a Sasquatch wing. I don't see too many others.
The only other person I see is Rabbit and freaking Connor. That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
As much as I love me a Rabbit
Connor,
and
Gwen,
a Connor. I do
Squatch,
see
yeah.
Gwen. I do think we should send our love over to Squatch, though.
Yeah.
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 Hard Knock Academy Wrestling.
Yeah, it's a hard knock wrestling.
But everyone
For
go
us.
show Sasquatch Wing a little bit of love. Let them know who sent you. We will be back next week for episode 100 of War of the Shattered Sun, where there is going to be a little bit of a special announcement. So make sure to tune in for that. But we will see you all next week. Thank you all so much for joining us. And remember, as always, Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter, stop Asian hate, and most importantly, you matter. We love you all, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye!
See ya!
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.